Dane, we got something different today. This is a craft bourbon. This is William Allen single barrel proof.
You seem really excited about this one.
I am excited.
Me too.
Beep. Welcome to B-Side Bros. I'm Ken.
I'm Damon. Happy to be here.
Happy to be
here.
Happy. Dame, we got something a little different today. We are going back to South Carolina for a little bit of
South Kakalaki.
Craft Distillery, and this is a local distillery from some friends of ours right around Lake Murray. This is William Allen single barrel proof. So Dame, give us some wiki and I will get to pouring.
Yeah, make it a heavy pour, my friend.
I destroyed this thing getting the label off.
It's got a nice dark color to that. That looks pretty rich. But
I'm looking at it.
Usually I prep for this, and I did try to prep. There's not much online about this. I know this single barrel proof, 122.4 proof, 61.2% alcohol. Hollow Oak Distillery in Leesville, South Carolina. I've never been there. Have you been there?
Never been to Leesville. I've been to Lexington. Jen's friends, our friends, live at Lake Murray, right on the lake, and this distillery is right there. And Brian told us, he's like, man, when they come out with their single barrel, we got to get one. And we happened to be at the Cooper River Bridge Run. Jen and Les were running it. And Brian got a text that it's on sale, so I bought it on the phone, sight unseen. And
nice. Yeah, what is that?
Ellie,
dog.
The dog is moving the table.
But yeah, I mean, but getting back to the,
I thought it was a ghost.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on.
No, I didn't.
So this is, and again, I couldn't find too much online about this. First namesake bourbon of the Amick family. It's got a high malt grain mash bill.
That helps with the color.
Yeah, charred oak barrels, minimum of 4 years aged in that, and finished off for a minimum of 3 months in toasted oak barrels. So yeah, I'm guessing with the charred oak, you're going to get the traditional bourbon flavors of this.
That's got to be a heavy char.
And especially with the 122, almost 123 proof, I'm guessing there's going to be some ethanol, but also maybe some sweetness imparted from the charred oak and toasted oak barrels.
What is a char? It's like 1 to 4?
1 to 4.
1 to 4. This has got to be at least a 3.5 or 4. This is really dark. Hope you can see that.
Remember the honey episode you wanted to make for Valentine's Day, and you thought it said honey or whatever, so you wanted to make it like for Valentine's Day, and it actually said heavy toast, and we had to hold. Yeah, we'll have to put a card for that one.
It's up here somewhere.
Up here,
it's up there somewhere. I think it's on the end.
Yeah, but anyway, well, it's it's sweet.
It's definitely sweet. There's some ethanol there.
Not as much as the one we did last week, which is the one we really did 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm not getting much ethanol at all. For a neck pour, that's really odd.
That's weird. I'm getting quite a bit. But I'm getting the chocolate, the malt.
Yeah,
but there's some gas there, at least for me.
Okay. I'm getting a lot of caramel. A lot of sugar.
Chocolate.
I'm getting brown sugar and caramel.
Brown sugar, but a lot of ethanol. All right, let's go for it and see what we get.
Whoa.
Holy pepper back.
Oh. I'm getting ethanol, pepper,
chocolate.
But when you chew it, I'm getting the oak and I'm getting the chocolate.
Yeah. But the pepper is
that's
boom.
The pepper game is strong on that one.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's woo.
It's so if you were to take this color, and only about the darkest one we've done like this was the Woodford Double Oaked was about this color, but man, this one packs.
It's a punch.
It's a punch.
But it's not an undrinkable punch.
And as it opens up, all of those baking spices and that chocolate.
Yeah, when you chew it, it all comes out. You get different layers, but that pepper right up front, boy, just punches you in the throat.
A lot of honey, a lot of baking spice.
I like this one.
It's all the way back, front to back. You get it.
Yeah, I get the pepper mainly on the tip of the tongue.
That was tobacco and leather. I just got on that. Brian told me that this guy sells out quick. It'll be sold out. When they release it, it's gone within a week or so. And I don't remember how many barrels they're making. Again, it's a craft distillery, so not a lot.
These guys pretty new?
Fairly, but they were their small batch, and I can't remember if you said it. Their small batch was in a recent review of by state, best bourbon by state, and the small batch won the South Carolina by state. And if you remember, we did. We'll put a card 6 and 20.
Yeah,
which is a six grain. I don't believe this is a 6 grain. This is a more traditional malt, heavy malt kind of thing. But man, this is. The tobacco right now and the leather is really hanging in there. This is something. This is, let's see if ice destroys it.
Yeah, it's unique in a sense that it's a heavy hitter, but it's not undrinkable. Like, it's not uncomfortable. It's just, if you like pepper, go for it. And it's still like the pepper for me on the front, it was more on the tip of the tongue, and then as it went back, you have the viscosity and the sweetness. And then, as Ken said, I think correctly, the leather and the oak on the back as it's going down.
Tobacco, man.
Very complex. A lot of flavors.
There's a lot going on here.
A lot going on. Let me get
I'm going to be interested to see what happens when it gets down in the shoulder a little bit. This has got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I will take this gun.
In a good way, I think.
In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way. I think it's something worth if you can find it.
What was the price point on this one, Shuggies?
This one was $65. This one I remember because I got a little bit of a talking to for getting it during the race weekend over the phone without never tasting it.
At least though you didn't. I thought when you said it was during the race that you just said, "All right, dear, good luck with this one," and left the race and didn't even watch her finish to get bourbon.
No.
So Gaffer has nothing to be upset about.
We were in the quest for coffee after the race, and we were back in Mount Pleasant going out to Isle of Palm, and we were at the coffee shop, and Brian's like, "They got it." So we walked away from the line and get your ice cube, and went back to the car and bought it. So. All good.
Man, that oak and leather and tobacco on the back is.
This is something.
It's stout.
Yeah, this for a craft. I mean, I'll be honest with you. A lot of times these things are. But this, I mean, for a 4-year-old, and again, you do get some youth, and I think the youth comes out when you first open it, the ethanol and the grain, you get it. But as it opens up. There's some stuff going on here.
Yeah, very complex, very viscous, very complex. That color is something. I mean,
front to back, on neat front to back.
Yeah.
And the color is impressive.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's probably a number 3 or number 4 char on this. This is, and you said it was double barreled, right?
I never said
it was
single barrel proof.
But I thought, you did say something.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right.
It was a toasted something or another.
Yeah, geez, apparently it's strong because Ken, it pains me to say it, he's right.
I listened this time.
It's charred oak for minimum 4 years, and then the toasted
My boy
for a minimum
Brian
3 months.
did us right.
What are you tasting on that?
Chocolate, just straight chocolate. Leather. No ethanol. No ethanol. It loses a lot of the
complexity.
Well, obviously the ice, but you lose a lot of the baking spice. But man, O'Shevitz, it stands up.
Yeah.
It stands up.
And Ken and I think we have different palates. I'm getting a good bit of ethanol with the ice, but I agree with his assessment of the chocolates and the leathers and things like that. But
to me, that's chocolate chip cookie right there.
Chocolate chip cookie. What kind of
You get the bread.
what kind of 123 proof chocolate chip cookie you drinking eating these days?
As many as I can get, brother. As many as I can get. So that is.
Oh, it's good.
That is really good. So William Allen single barrel proof, and again, I guess this was April. Did it have a date on it? I don't think it did. It just gave a proof and a volume, alcohol by volume. Man, those Chevets. Look them up in.
That's good.
Where is it?
Leesville.
Leesville, which is outside of Lexington.
Kakalaki.
Lake Murray. And again, the small batch is supposed to be fantastic. Brian steered us towards a single barrel, and I am glad he did. This,
thank you, Brian.
This goes to the back of the vault.
Yeah. Do I get to take any of these home to my vault?
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, you can have some Noble Oak right there. Look.
Oh, look! I could have some Iron Smoke. Oh, thanks, Ken. You're a real sweetheart.
Somebody put something. I've got to get to the comments this week. Somebody put something in the comments about 3 weeks ago about the Iron Smoke, and put it as a solid pass, or unless I misread.
Oh, so they agreed with us. Yeah. They agreed with us. Okay. Yeah, that was old. That was one of the first ones we did.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that's a hard.
But yeah, it was a hard. Yeah. But I need to go back, and I will get to the comments. I promise. Yeah. It's just been
We've had
crazy
stuff
time.
Going
We've had
on. Stuff going on. But we're glad to be back filming. Glad to be trying this one. Shugs, what's your final assessment of this one, my friend?
Dude, that's a hard 2 thumbs up.
It's a hunter.
You can get it.
It's a hunter. Yeah, this one's great. Neat on the rocks.
And again, there's some youth there. It's only 4 years old, but boy, there is
that's good.
Serious quality in there.
This one is now on the Beachside Bros radar.
Yeah.
So this one, I didn't hear about it this before. Ken brought it to my attention, and this is a damn good one, guys.
Gaffer, do you remember if it's a 1 or a 2 year release? I'm hoping it's 2, but it may just be a 1. But we will compare next year. Yeah. So anyway, Dame, take us home.
Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check us out on Insta at Beachside Bros Jacks. And again, thank you, Brian, for this one.
Again, 123 proof.
Yeah, let's
chocolate chip cookies.
Let's make that one. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Nice job, Ken. Cheers, brother.
Nice job, Brian. Cheers.
Cheers.